The 4 functioning pairs is a combination of the preferences that are in the center of the MBTI acronym. These functioning pairs correspond with the columns of the table. Also, they're related to how we choose our careers, problem solving, communication, organizational structure. It's how we take in our information and how we make decisions. And all 4 perspectives really add value to an organization. If you'd like to know more about these functioning pairs, be sure that you look up the video on the MBTI type table or on the MBTI functioning pair video. The functioning pair for sensing and thinking likes to focus on what exists, the facts, what is tangible and in front of them. They're going to contribute to an organization policies and procedures with the goal of efficiency. They want to make sure that the organization runs in the most effectively and efficient way possible. However, they are always going to ask questions about how is something going to be done, when will it be done, and how much is it going to cost. They experience conflict generally when work is not done correctly, but you can reduce this conflict and solve it prior to by having structures in place, procedures in place. And this particular kind of person is going to focus on the bottom line for the organization. You're going to find a sensing thinking functioning pair mostly in government, production, or construction. Sensing feeling also likes to focus on what exists, the tangible, the facts. They are going to contribute customer service. They're going to look at customer service not just for the customers of an organization, but how the employees feel. They want to help others. That's their main goal. And they do it by asking questions of who is it going to affect, who will do it, and how will it be done. They do experience conflict when people disagree because harmony is extremely important for a sensing feeling. But you can reduce the conflict in your organization by making sure that the needs of people are met. They are going to focus on offering support, and they're mostly found in organizations that offer service, healthcare, or education. Our intuition feeling person likes to focus on the possibilities. They always want to know what can be done, and that's because they are future oriented. They're going to contribute ideals that are worth striving for. They're going to look and say, this is what we want to be. But their greatest goal is empowering people. They want to empower those around them. They like to see the potential in others. And they'll ask questions like, how is it going to be communicated, and who is this going to really impact? They're going to experience the greatest conflict when any values have been ignored or completely disregarded. They really have a lot of attention on values. They're very value oriented, and you can reduce the conflict in your organization by making sure that the values and the goals are articulated clearly, that everybody knows what they are, and that they are expected to live by them. They are going to mostly, as an intuition feeling person, give encouragement. That's what they're going to focus on, and they're going to be found in communication, arts, counseling, and development. The intuition thinking functioning pair also likes to look at what could be the possibilities, and that's also because they're very future oriented. However, they contribute more of the theory. They like the intangible. They like concepts and ideas, and their greatest goal for an organization and themselves is mastery. They want perfection. They were going to ask questions is what is the latest, most relevant theory? What's the greatest technology to help? The best strategies to do? And they're going to greatly experience conflict when any principles are wrong. They don't enjoy any kind of incongruence or fault or mistakes when principles are not outlaid very correctly. They can reduce the conflict within an organization by making sure that your principles have great balance, foundation, that they're sound. The intuition thinking person is going to focus mostly on procedures and systems. They can be found mostly in startup technologies, scientific, and even in academia.